If a line contains points from quadrants 2, 3, and 4, but no points from quadrant 1, which of the following must be true? I'm guessing it's going to be a line that goes like this. So the slope is going to be negative. 2, 6 lies on the graph, so I could say 6 is equal to k divided by 2. If I multiply both sides by 2, I find that 12 is equal to k. So my equation is y is equal to 12 over x. 12 divided by 1 is not 3. 12 divided by 3 is 4. So D is the other answer that checks out. Taxi driver charges 40 cents for each fifth of a mile. So if I want to figure out how much per mile, I can multiply by 5 and then by miles, and an initial fare of $3 and a total of $27. So 5 times 0.4 is going to give me $2 per mile, plus 3 is 27, so 2m is equal to 24, m is equal to 12. This is my equation here. You'll notice that 150 is like the initial or starting value, and we are increasing by 10 each month. So how many are added to the community each month? That's the slope, 10. So A is the speed of a sound wave, and T is air temperature. So if we want to know at which of the following air temperatures will the speed of sound wave be closest to 1,000, we can say 1,000 is equal to 1052 plus 1.08 T. And we can plug in the different answer choices to figure out which one's closest. But if we were to subtract, we'd get negative 52 after subtracting 1052 from both sides. This is equal to 1.08 T. If we divide both sides by 1.08, we get that T is equal to 48.1. That's closest to this one. And that should be a negative 48.1, by the way. N is the number of years after 2002. So how many years after 2002 is 2017? That's 15. So I can plug that into the teacher equation for N. And 80 plus 15 is 95. A line in the xy plane passes through the origin, which is 0, 0, and has a slope of 1, 7. So here's 1 point. If I rise 1, run 7, there's my next point. Rise 1, run 7, there's my next point. 14.2. Based on the model, what is the first year in which the predicted number of teachers will be greater than 90? So 80 plus n is greater than 90 when it's 91. So that'll be when n is 11. And I plug that in, and that's how many years after 2002. So the answer is 2013. Which is here, B. If I distribute this 5/9, C is equal to 5/9 times F minus, and this is going to be like 17.8. But the important part is this slope. And this tells us that every time F goes up by 1, Celsius will go up by 5/9. That's exactly what this one is saying. To solve for the second one, I want Celsius to go up 1, so I have 5/9 F is equal to 1. I can ignore the constant, we're just paying attention to the slope. What can I plug in to make this true? Well, it turns out 9/5 times 5/9 is equal to 1. So the answer is 9/5. If I was to simplify that to a decimal, that's 1.8. So this one checks out as well. 3 does not make any sense though. As we're increasing Fahrenheit by a smaller amount, why does Celsius increase by more? It's backwards. So 1 and 2 only is the best answer.